I'm like, what about TSA? He's like, yeah, it's no big deal. So, yeah, that's all they are. And these fastidious little creatures. They're pretty awesome. They'll fly if it's above like 85 degrees. But yeah, that doesn't help. But I was like walking through the collections with these, and they have 2 really heavy iron doors that you have to go through to get to the colony, and they're like sealed at the bottom and all the way around, because if one of these gets out and gets into one cabinet, it can be catastrophic. Like it'll lay maybe 20 eggs, and those 20 have, interbreed, and then you have all of a sudden like 400 of these guys, and it just exponentially increases, and they will eat everything. So I'm like walking by Akeley's elephants, and I was like, I could have the power. I would never do that. But it's like, you're like, what thought pops in? Yeah, you're like in a China store, and you just want to be like, woo! It was that feeling, but I didn't. I'm like, the security guards were like, what is this girl doing? The first time I went in there and I was like, I'm here to meet Bill Stanley, and the security guard's like, oh, right, just go upstairs. Decided to be fine. I'm like, do I need a badge? He's like, no, I don't. Okay, thanks, guys. But yeah, it was kind of fun. They all are hiding in the bottom. Oh, you can see some of them. They're like, oh. Babies. Oh, there they go. Woo! They're getting it on! There they go! Like, they're like shameless! Come on!
So I have a question. Are those like maggots where they only eat dead?
Yeah, they won't go for live. They don't want me. I'm not good enough. And the thing is, it's not that, maybe if I laid still enough, they could start chewing on me or whatever. But what attracts them to a dead thing is the scent that it gives off during a certain time during its decay. I'm gonna put them in the dark for a little bit, because they're shy. But it's really interesting because, when something starts to decompose, it immediately releases a scent. I don't know if it's just because you release your bowels when you die, and that's a little awkward. But, like flies will come first. And that's how forensic anthropologists and those kind of people working in CSI crime labs, that's how they can figure out during what time somebody died by taking insects off of it. And, they all come in a certain order. Nature is very orderly, despite what we try to do to it. So yeah, maggots will be first, and then after the maggots have left, in between certain stages, it will start to release different smelling gases. And then, and only then, the males will come first. And when the males start feeding, the males give off their own pheromones. And then they're like, I'm a dude dermestid beetle. I have this certain scent. I'm ready, ladies. I'm here for you. And then the ladies will show up. And then they just go through the process, and the females, they live to be about 6 months. I mean, which is pretty long for a beetle. They'll go through like 6 different instars, which are the different little maggoty phases that the larva will go through. And they'll, burrow in the bottom and then grow, and then they'll actually regress. If they don't have enough food to eat, the larva will stop their growing progression, and they'll go and hide back, and they'll shrink. Like, they'll save their energy, and they'll use it to reverse molt. Like, go back in time, be like, I know I'm not ready to be an adult yet! No more puberty! Turn the wheels around, and they'll come back. And they're amazing beetles. It's just like, they're like my best friends. Name all of them. But yeah. So it'll be fun. I'll let you guys know what security has to say. I check these in my carry-on. Like, do you have any weapons? Do you have any? Like, these could destroy the museum. It's like a bomb waiting to happen. You never say bomb in tears. I made a joke about that on the way here. It was not appreciated. The guy's like, do you have any firearms? I'm like, not today. 4 a.m. Not at O'Hare. It was in Missoula, so. But yeah, I'm not very smart.